Yesterday, Shropshire Council published a document which outlines all the benefits of having the road built, including cutting journey times and reducing traffic in Shrewsbury town centre. Like the road itself, publishing the document was controversial and led to a row between the Conservative ruling administration and opposition parties. Our political reporter Rob Trigg has more.
The North West Relief Road has become a political football. Well, it has been for years, I guess, but with elections round the corner, it's been turned up to the max. The main political parties have dug their heels in and compromise is out of the window. There were two developments yesterday. Firstly, the long-awaited full business case was published in the morning. According to the council, it shows a huge return on investment. For every pound spent, it would generate £3.88. The report also suggests that a journey across Shrewsbury could be cut by 17 minutes. However, that report was circulated in the middle of a meeting of councillors. Some reacted angrily, claiming the Conservative group took away their only opportunity to debate the road before May's election. Here's Liberal Democrat Rob Wilson.
Openness. We talked about openness and the collaborative budget and being together and open. It was a stunt. It was published on the internet 1 minute before Councillor Vasma asked his question this morning.
The Conservative council leader, Leslie Picton, explained why she published the 250-page report.
I take full responsibility for it because I am fed up with people making up their own stories. I am fed up with people making out that we've given this secret information out, this secret information to them, this secret information to somebody else. We absolutely haven't. So there is no reason why I shouldn't release the full business case before it goes to full council, because it means nothing until you vote on it. And you haven't voted on it. But what it does do is release all that information.
The second development came from the Liberal Democrat councillor David Vasma, who put forward a motion to call for an inquiry into the Relief Road, saying the entire project had been poorly managed. Here's what he said.
One of the problems, and I think that an inquiry should address, is the way in which this scheme has been managed. The problem is that we have not being given the right information, and the information has been abused and used for, I think, party political purposes. And I think we've gone headlong for the North West Relief Road without looking at all the options which are available, and the costs have just gone up and up and up. Deadlines have been missed constantly.
Leader Leslie Picton explained why some of that detail had been held back until now.
One of the things that nobody seems to understand is that if I'm going to say, and I'm just going to use somebody random, if I'm going to tell Ian that I've got 50 quid to spend on a project and announce that publicly, guess what? That project's going to be 50 quid. Commercial sensitivities around this, the figures can be released now because we've been through that prior tender process. Why do you think we did that? And you can't design a road of that complexity on the back of it. Well, some of you probably would, to be honest. But you can't do it on the back of a fag packet. You have to spend significant monies to get it right. It's quite simple. The battle lines are drawn.
Further pressure came from the leader of the Labour group, Rosemary Dartnell.
Do we in the Labour group think an inquiry into Shropshire Conservatives' handling of the North West Relief Road project is justified? Well, yes, we do. Shropshire Tories should hang their heads in shame at the secrecy and the risk-taking to the tune of £39 million. But we can't support this motion because we don't want to waste more money on an inquiry.
Like anything that divides opinion, the longer it rumbles on, the more stubborn people become. But it's very clear this road will only survive under a Conservative council, and that may or may not influence how you vote on May the 1st.
That's our political reporter, Rob Trigg, with more on that story. If you'd like to have your say, 08000 321 333.